Today's a big day. We have a chance to go top of the league and to also win our Europa League group. Let's get into it. Welcome back then guys to the Red Devil Revival, now here for episode 47 of our Road to Glory series here at Kaiserslautern on FM21. And as I've just mentioned in the intro, this could be a very big day in the context of the series. We have a chance to go top of the Bundesliga and to also win the Europa League group stage in only our first season ever in it. We take on Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga and Atalanta in the Europa League. Two really tough games. But if we get the right result, things could be very rosy indeed today. Before we get going in today's video though guys, if you did miss the last episode, there'll be a link right above me so you can go back and see exactly how we got on when we took on Schalke and also Union Berlin in the German Cup second round. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, do make sure to drop a like down onto it. And if you do want to keep up to date with any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. Now then, I'll get straight into the results since last episode, and things have been going very well indeed. Of course, the last time out was Schalke and Berlin. Schalke was a bit of an annoying game when we took on Pelayo Molia, our former player, and he decided to go and get an assist and a goal up against us. After the German Cup game though with Berlin, we bounced back and we really performed very well in our next three fixtures. We took on Köln in the league and we won it really comfortably, a 4-1 win over Köln. It's worth noting, since last time out, Pellegrini has been playing phenomenally well. He really has done, as has Skretterberg. They've both been having some really good form. The Köln game was a great example of Pellegrini. He got a hat-trick. We then took on Slovan Bratislava in the Europa League. We won that 6-0. They are the worst side in the group. They're bottom of it by a distance. Skretterberg got 4, Zakiri got 2, and then the game we just played was up against Nuremberg, the side that got played with us a couple of seasons ago from the Bundesliga 2, and we beat them 2-0, goals from Skretterberg and Pablo Garcia. Really comfortable wins those. Of course, today, as already said, is Bayern and Atalanta. In the Bundesliga, we sit 4th at the moment. If we lose, we could drop out of the top 4. If we win, we will go top on goal difference. But it is Bayern Munich and we've never beaten them in about 4 attempts. So I'm not expecting it today, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. In terms of the Europa League group stage, we currently sit top of it. We are 3 clear of Atalanta. A win today will guarantee us as finishing top of that group. We've also had our German Cup third round draw. We've been drawn up against Nuremberg, but that's not for a few months in game. In terms of how we're lining up for the first game here today with Bayern Munich, it is Rosic in net, Lidin, Torres and Liuzzo, the back three we're very much used to seeing now. Bruckner at right back, a former Bayern Munich player. Alex Garcia as our DM. Franco at left back, Zakowski and Hikmet in midfield. I keep getting told by my assistant I should drop Hikmet because he needs a rest. I'm not. He's just playing through everything at the moment. He's playing too well to drop him. It's then Pellegrini, who, as you can see here by his star rating, is on some crazy form. I never quite understand why the assistants change their ratings of players, but he's now 4.5 star apparently. And then Skretterberg as well. A very strong team. I think we're in a very good position maybe to nick something. If we get a draw, we'll be over the moon, but if we can win it, unbelievable performance. Let's get into it, submit the side, and let's see how we do. Of course, as already said, we've never managed to beat Bayern Munich. I think they've only ever scored 1 goal against them in like 3 or 4 matches, so it's going to be a very tough game today. They've still got Neuer in net. He must be very old by now, but even so, point the finger. I'm going to say to them, I know a lot of you are keen to avenge what happened last time out, and a lot of them do agree. I'll say to the rest of the players who I haven't convinced yet, I have faith in them, and everyone but Bruckner is looking motivated, which is pretty good stuff. We are at home, so we have got a decent chance. Of course, there's our 5-3-2 formation, which is just doing wonders for us this season. Bayern lost their most recent fixture playing a 4-2-3-1, and they've got quite a few decent players in that side. There's a few players who I'm surprised are still in that team. Alaba, a left back, I'm quite surprised. He must be in his early or mid-30s by now. Maybe an area for us to exploit. But out we walk then at the Fritz-Walter Stadion. I presume we're in the red and they're in the black. Indeed, that is the case. And let's hope for a good performance in this first game of today's video. Honestly, I don't know how we're doing so well this season. To be within 1 win of first position after 13 games have been played, I don't know what's going on. We've got a corner here. Garcia's ball in. Lidin, who hits the bar. Lidin, who has been so good from set pieces this year. He's so good in the air. I think he has about 17 jumping reach and about 15 or 16 headers, and he's only about 20, so he's only going to get better with those. He is such a threat from any form of set piece. He really is. And a very decent start to the game. Nothing to see from Bayern. We're the only team to have actually had a chance so far. It looks like we're just whizzing through. Or actually another corner. Garcia with it again. He puts it in. Pointing to Lidin again as a target. It's gone to Hector Franco. His first of the season. Maybe his first ever. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what he was doing there. He's never normally a target from set pieces. But he's first 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. What a corner. What a header. Brilliant start to this game just before half-time as well. Fantastic time to score. Can we get in at half-time with the lead? It will do... Oh, there's a highlight. I was going to say it would do wonders for the morale in the second half. But Bayern with a chance. We've headed it clear. Can we get a chance of our own? Alaba, who I mentioned at the beginning of the game, he's played it back to Hernandez there. Back to Alaba, number 7 for Bayern Munich. I don't like that. I don't like a wing-back being number 7. But Alaba on it again now. Gnabry, whose contract expired in this season. I'm trying to see if I can be cheeky and see if we can maybe convince him to join. I doubt we will, but... You never know, maybe we could do. A ball's been put in. Torres heads it clear. Bragança, Emi Buendia, Goretzka. It's a great ball. Tete. Oh, Rosic, good save. I thought he was going to mess that up, but he keeps hold of it. Half-time, 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. And currently, we are top of the Bundesliga. I have no idea how. Point a finger. Guard against complacency. Most of the players seem okay with that, other than Garcia and Franco. I'm just going to say to them, there's a lot more to come from you, and they all look okay. I'm going to say to the attackers, I'm not happy with them. They haven't done enough in this game. In the second half, we go. Highlights straight away. I can see us getting torn to shreds now. Bayern will probably come out like really angry and just go, right, none of this now, stop it, and then it'll just go and take about 4 goals past us. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. Is it a chance for us to counter-attack? Hang on, lads. We may have a chance here. Skretterberg. Come on, Andreas. What are you going to do with it? Absolutely nothing. Maybe we should sub Andreas off in this game for Zakiri. Zakiri's on decent form as well. All 3 of our decent strikers are playing very well, which is really nice to see. Bragança here. Serginho Dest. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Tete puts it in. It's a mistake from the former Bayern player in Angelo Bruckner, our right back. That is not ideal. I'm going to sub him off for that. We're going to get Ludwig on and we're going to also get Zakiri on as well. A double change. Hopefully a positive change and one that can help us out. Of course, as I said at the beginning, I will certainly take a draw. But to have had the lead for that first half, to give us that hope of maybe a win could be on the cards. If we lose it, it's going to be gut to hang on. Zakiri, fresh on the pitch. Very pacey. Come on, Andy. It's a good block by the number 4 there for Bayern. Probably Pavard, I reckon. Hector Franco, Garcia, play it. Come on, Franco. Can he get a ball in the box? I don't know if the highlights are already done and dusted. Hang on, Pellegrini. Pellegrini had an open goal and he's absolutely shanked it. The form he's been on, I thought that's a goal all day long. He's just blown a golden opportunity there to put us back in the lead. Oh, Pietro. He had 6 goals or something ridiculous in his last 4 games and he's just absolutely wasted that. Okay, Bayern are all over us at the moment. They are absolutely tearing us apart at this point in time. Bragança's ball in, Rosic, easy claim there for our keeper. Come on, Rosic, what are you going to do with it, mate? Please don't screw this up, okay? Lumps it up. Zakiri, flick it on, he does. Pellegrini, maybe. Oh, no. Hang on, Hikmet, though. Decent space here for our Turkish midfielder. Puts it in, Zakiri. Come on, Zakiri. Yes, Andy Zakiri scores. It's 2-1. Oh, my days. What a game this is so far. We are beating Bayern for the 2nd time in this game now. The substitute Zakiri with the goal. I don't know how we're winning it. We've only 2 shots on target, but we will take it. We most certainly will. It's saying I should probably sub off Hikmet. We'll see what happens on this highlight. I don't want to sub him off, though. Alaba stepping up. He's very good at free kicks, and he's proved it there. It's 2-2. Okay, well, both of our leads have lasted about 10 minutes each time before Bayern go and equalise. It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. Before this game, we had the best defence in the league. We conceded 10 goals in only 13 games. We've now conceded 12 after this game here because we've already conceded 2. Right, let's make our final substitution. I'm going to get Zakowski off, I think, for Gallagher. I'm going to risk Hikmet. I think Hikmet is too vital to the way in which we play to take him off the pitch. Will we see any late drama or will... Hang on, there's a highlight. I was going to say, or will it finish as a draw? Please don't be a Bayern chance. Garcia, good ball. Zakiri, what are you going to do with it, Andy? Don't shoot from a stupid angle, please. Oh, Pellegrini. Oh, we're actually having chances in this game. It's a very even game. Oh, don't nick it, Bayern, please. Right, Hector Franco has now done Tete again. It's going to go to VAR again. What is Franco's problem today? He's scored, he should be happy. He doesn't need to be this aggressive to Tete, the Bayern right winger. The second chance I have here for a penalty. Again, it's going to VAR. Again, it was on the edge of the box. Will it get given this time as a pen? Oh, you bastards. You absolute bastards, VAR. That looked on the edge of the box. Oh, great. And he's booked Franco. Honestly, the officials just hate us. They absolutely hate us. Alaba stepping up. A chance for his second of the game. David Alaba, what is the ref doing here? This happened like a couple of episodes ago. The ref just has this weird hard-on for just wasting time, it would seem. Alaba stepping up. Rosic with the save! Oh my days, he's actually saved it. That's not the first penalty save we've had in about 2 seasons with Kaiserslautern. Come on, Rosic. Oh, what a massive moment that could be. Absolutely clutch save. Into stoppage time we go. Is it going to finish with a draw? Maybe we should have gone time wasting. Or hang on, Franco's cleared it. Come on, Kazakiri, get there. He hasn't. Oh, don't be another Bayern chance, please. After the penalty save and everything, we deserve something from this game. Oh, Brigantia now. Oh, there's way too much space. Okay, thankfully he doesn't play it. It's all over the place. Come on, get there first, Franco. Great sliding tackle. Oh, Zakiri, you lazy sod. You should have got there first. And it's a complete cock-up. But what a save from Rosic. It's offside anyway. What? There's another highlight. What is going on in this game? Gnabry's ball in. We've cleared it. Oh, my goodness. We probably should have changed tactic up, but I'm too focused on what's going on. Oh, no. Please, don't do this to me. Hang on. Chance to counter-attack, maybe. Hikmet here. Come on. It's 3 against 3. Zakiri. Oh, come on, Andy. What are you going to do with it? Hikmet. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's been tackled. Oh, that's game over then. That's going to be game over. But even so, a point up against Bayern Munich. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic. It's an awful throw in there from Hector Franco. Right, okay. It's finished. What a bonkers game. Absolutely crazy. But phenomenal performance. Rosic especially getting man match. Outstretched arms. I'm happy what I saw out there. They all look over the moon about it. Of course they do. It wouldn't be any other way. We stay in the top 4. We're only 2 off of the first place now in Bayer Leverkusen. What a phenomenal game that was. Of course, we've now got Atalanta to play. Hopefully it's not quite as ridiculous a game as that. I don't think I'll be able to cope with it. But I'll see you for that Europa League game very shortly. Here we are then, ready for our second game of today's episode, and of course this one in Europa League, knowing a win will make us group stage winners. We're going to go with the following side. Schultz goes in net, he of course being our Continental Cup keeper. Lidin, Arnu and Liuzio. I've dropped Torres for Arnu. Ludwig comes in at right back. Pablo Garcia now as the Regista. Franco as left back. Zakowski, Hikmet in the midfield, and then Pellegrini and Zakiri starting up front. Zakiri, I felt, had to play after his goal scored up against Bayern Munich. Now, of course, we played really well up against Bayern. I'm hoping for a similar performance here up against Atalanta. Of course, if we can win, fantastic. A draw, I think, will still actually qualify us into the next round, depending on if other results go our way. I'm not entirely sure on that fact, but even so, a draw will be pretty much favourites going into the last game of the Europa League group stage. Atalanta lining up with a 5 at the back, similar to ourselves, but with a 5-2-1-2, unlike our 5-3-2 here. Hopefully we can have another good performance. It's a bit of a weird one really with that Bayern game, because although we got a really good draw, fantastic performance, it's a little bit almost disappointing because of the fact we were leading the game twice, but it wasn't to be. Hopefully we can get the job done here with Atalanta and maybe come away with a victory. So far, very quiet opening 10 minutes. There is a corner here, a highlight, and we have cleared it off the line via Hector Franco. Wow, Atalanta very nearly getting an early goal. Zakiri with a chance to counter-attack here. Come on, Andy Zakiri. Fantastic sliding tackle there from the Atalanta player. It's worth noting with Zakiri, he is a former Atalanta player. We actually bought him from Atalanta. We initially loaned him and then, of course, bought him at the end of last season. We've got a corner put in. It has been cleared. That is probably going to be the end of the highlight. And no, indeed, it is the actual end of the highlight there. But opening 10 minutes, we haven't conceded, which is good, but we haven't actually had a shot in this game, which is not ideal. So far, this game has been incredibly dull. This is the very next highlight after that last one. We've gone almost 30 minutes, and it looks like Atalanta are going to get a red card. Indeed, they have. They just got a red card there for a challenge that didn't look that bad, but we will certainly take it. It's going to give us an advantage, but that is basically the only other highlight there has been in this entire half. A very, very quiet match of football compared to the madness of the last one. This is a bit of a ridiculous complete opposite of what happened up against Bayern. There's been about 10 shots overall in the game, but we've only seen one of them in the entire match. I'm going to go and point the finger and say, keep going there, man down. I'm going to say to defenders, they're not that bad. The midfielders and the attackers, I'm going to say I'm not happy. We haven't seen enough from any of them in this game. And now they're down to 10 men especially, we need to make that extra man count. We most certainly do. I'm going to probably make some substitutions very shortly. In fact, I think we're going to do so now. Hang on, let's have a look, see what happens when this Hikmet free kick's been put in. And, oh my days, Pellegri's just absolutely shanked that. I was like, where's the ball gone? It was ricocheting everywhere. And then Pellegrini just absolutely ballsed it up. Okay, right. Hikmet off for Alex Garcia. We'll swap these two over, Alex and Pablo. Pellegrini, after that miss, can come off for Raul Jimenez. A double change. Can it help us out at all? Hopefully it can do. We're going to go attacking as well. I think it makes sense for us to really go for this. Charleroi are leading in their game, by the way, which means they actually leapfrog Atalanta. And it means it will go down to the final day of the group stage to determine who actually qualifies. Well, as I'm saying this, there's a highlight here for Atalanta, who have just scored. Now, that's not ideal, is it? For Botta nicking a goal when they're down to 10 men. Oh, my days. Okay, right. Final substitution time. We're going to get Skretterberg on for Zakiri as well. This is not ideal. We're also going to go slightly more attacking as well. We're going to go like so. I'm going to put Zukovsky, I guess, in as the attacking midfielder on attack. We'll go a DLP with Alex Garcia here and then the Mazzara on attack. We need to just go for this. We've got nothing to lose now. We need a goal to get back into this because at the moment, Atalanta will be leapfrogging us and Charleroi will be just behind us. And that right there was atrocious football. I don't know. I think it was offside anyway. Indeed, it was. They've got another highlight here, Atalanta. Sabitzer stepping up for the free kick. Oh, don't go too up. Okay, good save, Stefan Schultz. Thank you, Stefan, for not being awful today. Right, encourage the lads. We've got 10 minutes to basically save this game. If we draw, things are really, really rosy. If we lose, things are very difficult and it's going to be really tough going to that final game because it also means that if we finish level on points, Atalanta will always be ahead of us because of results against each other. Okay, a highlight. 85 minutes played for a Botta throw-in. Oh, they're down to... You wouldn't think they're down to 10. You think we are the way we're playing today. Honestly, we're playing so poorly. With Franco, thank you. Garcia now. Come on, Pablo. He lumps it up the pitch. Decent ball. Skretterberg fresh on the pitch. Jimenez is in there if we can find him. Come on, Skretterberg. It's an awful attempted cross, but we do have the ball here in Franco. A lot of space on that right-hand side. If someone can find Ludwig. Can anyone find him? No, we're just pissing about with the ball. It's a mistake. Skretterberg! Oh, what an effort. I think he was offside anyway. It was a very good save nonetheless. Okay, we really need to just go for this. Very attacking. We can get both the wing-backs going on attacking as well. This is absolutely atrocious. We can get a libero. I don't even know. We're just going to go for this. I don't even care. Just go for it. We've got nothing to lose. We need a goal. We've got 3 minutes of stoppage time to score. Have we blown this game? We most likely have done. We just cannot get through the Atalanta backline at the moment. Lidin just brings that player down. It's probably going to be the end of the game, isn't it now? Most likely that's how it's going to finish up. A really drab, disappointing 1-0 after they scored from a set piece. Awful from us. We've been so poor. Considering they've been down 10 men for so long, we've had barely any chances. It's been utterly just appalling from us. And indeed, we've lost. Really poor performance. Thrash me arms, far from pleased. Not good enough from us whatsoever. It now means we're only a point ahead of Charleroi. We are level with Atalanta, but the results against each other put Atalanta top of the group stage. We have to basically avoid defeat against Charleroi in order to qualify now in our last group stage game. What could have been such a fantastic episode is they're going to end on a little bit of a downer now. In terms of schedule though, what we're going back for, of course, it will be the final game of the Europa League. We have Charleroi at the middle point of December. We'll come back for Charleroi and Mönchengladbach, basically the last games before the new year. So that will all be coming in next episode, which of course will be out on Wednesday. Overall though, guys, that brings this video here to a close. And the first game with Bayern, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant performance from us. Atalanta, though, we were absolutely awful. Honestly, just nothing at all from us. No positive showing from us whatsoever. They had 10 men for 50 minutes in that game, and you would have thought it was us with 10 men. Just awful. Still, in the Bundesliga, things are looking really, really rosy. They most certainly are. Europe is a very real possibility once again, so that is a very good thing. Just hopefully we don't go out to the Europa League at the group stage. But even so, though, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down onto it. And of course, if you do want to keep up to date with any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.